Alright, what is going on, beautiful people out there on YouTube? Welcome to the video. My name is Brian Dolinick, and I am coming to you out of my home office here. And I just wanted to turn on the camera, a little bit wobbly there. I wanted to turn on the camera and talk to you about how to start a business, share with you really critical information that can save you like a lifelong of blood, sweat, and tears, having started a couple different types of businesses over the last couple of years. Also having gotten around a lot of people who have started different types of businesses and sharing with you a little bit of a business model review perspective, alright, so you can make an educated decision on what will work for you, and what approach you want to take by the end of this video. And the example I will be using, having gotten around a lot of close business friends of mine who have started this type of business, is a roadside assistant business, alright, a roadside assistant business. Now, when it comes to this, a lot of people tend to over-confuse and overcomplicate the business model, overlooking a lot of things, and it really is not that difficult of a business. You're looking at your two basic requirements: getting a business license, registering your business, doing that on the Secretary of State website if you're in the United States, going to the government website if you're in Canada. But aside from that, alright, you're looking at having a vehicle, roadside assistance, alright, you need to have a vehicle or a fleet of vehicles that ideally, okay, with my friend, he started the business because he knew it was simple. He also had connections, alright, he actually had his uncle who dealt with trucks, alright, so trucks with hitches and trailers, and he had his own, vehicle then. So he actually started the business because he knew it was simple, he knew he could make money, and I'm just telling you, if you're looking at it for very similar reasons, the process of driving out, dealing with things, alright, driving back, dealing with things can be kind of daunting. Unless you really enjoy driving all the time, you don't mind that process, then maybe it's the right business for you. But if you're looking at this because you want to start a simple business too, because you want to make money, I'm just telling you, dealing with some of the things that is required, managing employees, managing equipment, supplies, employees, a fleet of vehicles, unless you're looking at it from, like, a good example would be, I'm not too sure if you're aware of CAA, alright, this is up in Canada, but they're a roadside assistance, service business, and unless you're looking at franchising out like CAA, alright, I would advise you, unless you're looking at it from that perspective, long-term growth, and even with franchising, you got to keep in mind that's going to take you a couple years to build up to franchising. Then when you actually do it, you're managing more people, more equipment, more supplies, more employees. You may make more, but you automatically increase your workload, alright? The amount of energy you have to put in the business, it like completely doubles, and it eliminates the amount of time freedom that you have to do what you want to do when you want to do it, which is why, to save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, without trying to get complex in this video review, alright, if you're looking at starting a roadside assistant business because you want to be your own boss and you want to be able to have a business where you can afford what you want and enjoy the business itself too, but be able to also enjoy and have the time freedom to enjoy what you're passionate about as well. If that's really what you're looking for out of business, I've got a lead I want to throw your way here. And my story with this goes back about a year ago, and I'm sharing this with you before you consider starting a roadside assistant business, because my story with this goes back a year ago when I transitioned from a traditional business. It wasn't a roadside assistant business, alright? It was dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, all the territory that goes with a roadside assistant business. And I went from that, and I came across a person who was building a business without any of that. And this person was making more money every month than I was making in a whole year, without any equipment, any supplies, any type of vehicle, without driving around, without cold market prospecting to get clients in their business, without any of that stuff. And making ridiculous amounts of money, high multiple six-figure income. And obviously I'm not guaranteeing you results. I'm just sharing with you results, alright? I'm not promising you results here. I just want to put that disclaimer out here, because I know some of you are looking to get rich quick, and this is not right for you. Business is not right for you if you're looking for that. But came across this person, started to reach out to them, connect with them, because they weren't dealing with any of that, and they're actually, get this, building a business on the internet, and they weren't building or designing their own websites, they weren't creating their own products, and because they had time freedom, location freedom, money freedom, reached out to them, was able to start modeling and copying them, and in less than 30 days, less than a month, was able to walk away from corporate America, was able to walk away from my traditional businesses I've been running for the last couple years, and create a brand new income. And I haven't looked back since, And you know, I share that with you not to brag, not to boast, even though it's not average or typical results. I share that with you because if you're looking at starting a roadside assistant business, if you're looking at this because you want to be your own boss and you want to build a business that creates time, freedom, leverage, and flexibility, if that is only what you're looking for, so you can do what you want, when you want, wherever you want, all right, learn to build a business on the internet. Learn to do so and learn how to attract people to you and your business online. And it's really what can allow you to increase your profit margins, increase your income, and decrease your overhead. You know, why do you get started in business? It's to make margins, and you want to be able to make as much margins as you possibly can if you're looking at this because you really just want to build a business to have time, freedom, flexibility, and, you know, leverage. If you're looking at this because you enjoy, you know, the idea of having your own roadside assistance business, it's your passion, your hobby, comment down below and I'll point you in the right direction. But to keep this video short, without trying to confuse you, learn to build a business on the internet only if you're looking at building a business that's lucrative, leveraged, and flexible. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. That is just my personal experience, my story when it comes to this. I hope you enjoyed this review on a roadside assistant business as much as I did put it together for you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. And also make sure, in addition to this video, if you'd like to learn more information about how to actually build a business on the internet, if you're willing to work, willing to learn, check out my site after. It's 123marketingtips.com, and I appreciate you. Take care, my friend. I'll see you on the beaches of the world.